Hello, boys and girls, children of all ages. I want to make up some IMO for Korean natural farming. I don't know how many of you guys know what IMO is, or if you know what Korean natural farming is, but we're going to talk about it, and we're going to do a little bit of it here live. We are going to be cooking up some rice, actually, is what we're going to be cooking up. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is making IMO. That is indigenous microorganisms is what IMO stands for. So what I have here, rice, and we're going to cook this rice at a hard boil. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to make hard boiled rice for this. And what we're going to be doing is making a medium to collect indigenous microorganisms. What is an indigenous microorganism, you say? Well, an indigenous microorganism is the mycelium, the mycorrhizal fungi, the microbiology that's indigenous to your area, meaning that it's been there for a long time. We're talking 10,000 years worth of living organisms. Well, why do I want indigenous microorganisms? Well, when you buy mycorrhizal fungi inoculant, it's not from your area. It's raised somewhere else. It knows different conditions. It might not survive your area, believe it or not. That's why I'm not putting mycorrhiza in my stuff anymore. There's plenty of it in the soils I get. Most soils now have that's their big thing now, is I'm going to say I have mycorrhiza in there and then everybody's going to just love me. Well, I also have lots of naturally occurring mycorrhizal fungi in my garden. The reason why you want indigenous microorganisms is they're built for your area. And first of all, they're going to survive because that's where they've been surviving for 10,000 years. Now, what this does is it brings in indigenous microorganisms that know your area. They know how to regulate pests, fungus, disease. Why did that old growth tree live for 100 years? Mycorrhizal fungi that was suited to your area. The other thing is it knows all of the soils. It knows everything that's going on. So that's why we want to get indigenous microorganisms. So first thing we're going to do is I've got me some rice here, and my rice says 1.5 cups to 2 cups of water. I want to hard boil it. First of all, we're going to make some LAB. LAB is lactobacillus. So when you make your IMO, go ahead and rinse your rice. Okay? So what this is going to do is it makes that milky water, and I'll show you that in a second, guys. So I got my jar here. So now I'm going to get my strainer. Let me grab my strainer here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour off this water, and then we'll put new water in the rice. So I got my strainer here, my largemouth cup. Here, if I pull it closer, you guys can actually see this. Okay, now I'm going to pour the water off. Oh, that's good. I didn't even lose any rice. Okay. Put the strainer to the side, and as you see, I get that nice milky water. Okay, so that water there is going to collect lactobacillus. And lactobacillus is excellent for your plants. So now all I have to do is get myself a paper towel, and I will cover this with a paper towel, and I'm going to be collecting lactobacillus. But I had to collect that milky water so I can get my lactobacillus. Okay, so now you just cover this with a paper towel. Now we've got this. You could put a rubber band around it, but I'm just going to use the mason jar lid because this will screw on top like that. And then there you go. Let's pick it up and show you. Okay, so this allows the lactobacillus to build within there, keeps everything out. It needs a little bit of air to breathe. Basically just set that aside, and that's going to sit for, I think, 3 to 5 days, 3 to 6 days, something like that. But so we're going to get that going. That's going to cook for its 20 minutes. That's going to make a hard-boiled rice. That looks like hard-boiled rice to me. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, I'm making my run at Korean natural farming. This is what I'm getting out of Korean natural farming is you're basically farming all the essential microbes that your garden needs without going to the store and buying something that says, these are all the essential microorganisms your plant needs. No, you're kind of just making them. Kind of like growing your own mycorrhiza. You can do that too. You can grow your own mycorrhizal fungi in wood chips in, a couple weeks. So with that, I say, guys, have an awesome day and, enjoy gardening. Try new things. Keep happy, stay stoned, and urban garden.